Hello everyone, it's me Uncle John. Today I am going to read step by step writing 1, level 1, unit 8, invite people to an event, unit objective. Writing a formal letter, 격식체 편지 쓰기. Organization, informal letter는 비격식체입니다. 유닛 7이 비격식체였죠. informal letter. chronological order, 시간적 순서. form, audience, topic, purpose, writing strategy, vocabulary. grammar, future tense, formal request and invitation. Page 92, reading, section A, discuss. Imagine there is a celebration at your school next week. What activity should your school have? Work with a partner. Check the 3 activities you like the best. Persuade, 설득하다 another pair of students that your suggestions are the best. Section B, read the letter from Francisco's school. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Garcia, it's time for a fun time festival. The festival is going to start Monday, April 12th and end Friday, April 16th. This year's celebration is going to be bigger than last year's celebration. As usual, the school is going to have an exciting event every day. On Museum Monday, students are going to take a tour of the Museum of Art. Students should be at the school at 7:45 a.m. They shouldn't be late because the bus is going to leave at 8. For then Tuesday, the school is going to have a salsa dance party. The party is going to start at 4:30 p.m. Students should be on time. On Wild Wednesday, students should wear wild and crazy hats. The wildest and craziest hat wins a prize. On Costume Thursday, the school is going to have a costume contest. Students should wear costumes to school. The best costume wins a prize. The busiest day is going to be Fun Friday. In the morning, students are not going to have class. They are going to practice before the talent show. After that, the school is going to have a picnic lunch. Finally, the talent show is going to start at 1 p.m. It's going to be very exciting. We would like to invite all family members to the talent show on Friday afternoon. It is going to be very crowded, so please come early. Please reply to Mrs. Percy or me by next Friday. If you're going to come, thank you sincerely. Ms. Elma Rivera, school principal. Section C, write captions. Vocabulary A, complete Francisco's paragraph about the Funtime Festival. Section B, rewrite the sentences. Use correct word in parentheses to create the correct time expression. Use the information from the letter on page 92. Section C, rewrite each sentence with the correct form of the adjective. Use the information from the reading on page 92. Remember, comparative adjectives. Compare 2 things. Francisco's hat is crazier than Ian's hat. Maria's costume is more interesting than Tara's costume. Superlative adjectives. 최상급. Compare more than 2 things. Francisco's hat is the craziest in the school. Maria's costume is the most interesting in her class. Grammar. Section A. Write sentences in the future tense. 미래 시제. Use information from the letter on page 92. Future tense with be going to. Affirmative. The school is going to have an event every day next weekend. On Friday, students are going to have a picnic. Negative, the school isn't going to have an event on Saturday. They aren't going to have class. For actions in the future, use be plus going to plus verb. Section B, add would or please to make the sentences more formal, more polite. Request and invitations. 요청과 초대. Informal, 비격식의. Formal, 격식의. Francisco wants to go to the party. Francisco would like to go to the party. We want students to wear costumes. We would like students to wear costume. Go to the party with him. Please go to the party with him. Do you want to come to the party? Would you like to come to the party? Section C. Compare last year's Fun Time Festival to this year's Fun Time Festival. Use information from the letter on page 92. Organization in chronological order. Remember, chronological order tells events in time order, 시간 순서대로. Writers often use a timeline to organize events by time. Copy the timeline or make one on a computer. Complete the timeline with events from the letter on page 92. Writing strategy, form, audience, topic, purpose. Remember, use different words and phrases for different types of writing. Before you write, ask questions. What topic am I writing about? 어떤 주제로? Is it a fun event, a big problem, an interesting person? Who is my audience? Is the reader a friend, a teacher, or someone I don't know? What is the purpose? 목적이 무엇입니까? Am I writing to describe, to explain, to persuade? What form should I use? Should I write a formal letter, a paragraph, an essay? Look at the words and phrases. Think about audience and form. Make a 2-column chart. Row. Writing a formal letter, 격식체 편지 쓰기. Formal letters and friendly letters have different styles. See page 86. Formal letters usually give more background information. In formal letters, writers use more formal language. They do not use contraction. People usually use a formal style for people they don't know. Business letters and event invitations are examples of formal letters. Section A, read Jenny's final draft of her letter. One draft is a friendly letter and one draft is a formal invitation. Letter 1, how are things in New York? New Jersey is great. We're having our school party next week. Do you want to come? It's gonna be even more fun than last year's party. It's gonna be in West Park in the morning. We're gonna see a play at the West Theater. Don't worry about lunch. We're going to have a picnic in the park after the play. At 2:30, we're going to take a tour of the city. Remember to bring your camera. The party is going to end at about 5 p.m. That's a little later than last year. You should ask your dad if it's okay. Call me if you're going to come. I miss you. Letter 2. The students of West High School would like to invite the students of Davis High School to our school festival. The festival is going to be from 10:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday, April 2nd at West Park. From 10:30 to 12:30, we're going to see a play at the West Theater. At 1, we're going to have a picnic lunch in the park. Then at 2:30, we're going to take a tour of the city. Students should bring the camera. The party is going to end at 5 in the evening. Please reply by April 1st if you're going to come to the party. Thank you. Section B, write the body of each letter. Look at the letter forms on page 99. Look at the writing styles in exercise A. Write a complete draft for each letter. Use the correct form. Step-by-step writing purpose. Invite people to an event. Writing prompt. Plan an event for your class. Schedule 3 or more activities for the event. Then write a formal invitation to another class or school to come to the event. Remember to include the date, location, and start time of the event. Include a short description of activities and the times they start. Finally, ask the contact person to reply to your message. Step 1, pre-write. Look at Jenny's timeline. Make a timeline for event. What would you like to do? When and where would you like to do it? Step 2, organize. Look at Jenny's letter organizer. Organize your ideas into correct letter format. Copy the organizer. Make one on a computer. Research any information you need. Step 3, draft and revise. A, practice. Look at Jenny's first draft. How can she improve it? Answer the question. B, draft. C, revise. Step 4, edit. Section A, practice. Section B, edit. Section C, peer edit. Editing checklist. Topic 1, come to Hatton School's Fun Day. Group writing. We're gonna try group writing, topic 1 or 2. Student study session, the end.